Hi, what's up everybody, and Happy New Year's again. Yesterday, I completed 1,000 burpees unbroken, and here's 3 lessons, 3 key takeaways that I want to share with you. Number 1, you can do anything you put your mind to. Of course, you already knew that, but here's some more thoughts that I want to share with you to help you bring this idea to life. So let me tell you a story. A couple of years back, I was down in the dumps. I was depressed. Now, I'm just busting out burpees left and right, working on my calisthenics journey that I'm on, improving one day at a time. How is it that you can do that? If you find yourself in a very dark place in your life, where you've run yourself down to the point where you can't even get up out of bed in the morning because you're very low energy. And the answer, my friend, is positive feedback loops, okay? This is what you want to get yourself into, to the point where you are inside of an upward spiral that will propel you to the next level. Let's talk in practical terms. What does that mean? When you wake up in the morning and there is no spirit inside of you that propels you to actually take action and do anything whatsoever, how can you get yourself into this upward spiral? Great question. The answer is you have to complete tasks that are appropriate and manageable considering the place that you find yourself into. That means if you're at a very dark place, the tasks that you are gonna have to complete may not look like much. They may not be, I'm gonna tackle the world today. They may be something like, and Jordan Peterson said this best when he said, make your bed in the morning. Don't underestimate the value of those small tasks, because they will give you a sense of accomplishment and you will gain momentum, you will gain traction. And this is how you tackle the world. You do it in this manner. Even if you find yourself to be at a very high level in terms of discipline and completing tasks, getting shit done, you never want to miss out on those small tasks that help you gain traction, boy. That's exactly what you want. Number 2, it's all in your head. Now this point, of course, is adjacent to the first point. The first point was you can do anything you put your mind to. And now we're talking it's all in your head, okay? So we're gonna zoom a little bit more inside of the head, so the mind with which you could do anything. You need to pay attention to the things that you tell yourself, self-limiting beliefs, the self-talk that you do with yourself. Be very aware of it, because every sentence that you plant into your self-talk acts like a seed that will sprout into, well, whatever the seed was. If it's negative self-talk, guess what's gonna manifest in reality? Negativity and not productivity. This is so important because it can get overlooked. Of course, we all lead stressful lives. We're doing this and that. We're constantly bombarded with stimulus, flashy signs, GIFs, videos, and all of these things. But you need to take time, consciously, time out of your day. Now we're talking again in practical terms, to reflect on what the things are that you tell yourself. It's all inside of your head. Everything that you've planted inside of your unconscious plays out in your mind's eye, and then it gets projected. It's like a movie theater, really. Gets projected onto your reality. And then that's what you see. Simple yet complex. Of course, all great things are, but it's so important to make sure that the movie role that you inject inside of your machine is of the best quality, so that when the movie plays out, you're actually enjoying the movie. Let's move on to number 3. Even if you lose, you win. So this one is very important, and it's a very great mindset to polish everything off that we've just talked about. And it's basically the idea that as long as you keep trying, you cannot lose, okay? Kind of like a decision tree. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me draw the decision tree for you, okay? So the first question that you need to ask yourself is, did you try, okay? If the answer is no, you lose. As simple as that. However, if the answer is yes, then there is another question that's being asked. Did you succeed? Did you succeed? And of course, success is measured by what was the goal, okay? You said you was going to do 1,000 burpees. Did you hit 1,000 burpees clean, like you said? Did you succeed? That's the question. And here's where it gets so interesting, because now the answer can either be yes, I hit 1,000 burpees, or no. Well, if the answer is yes, you can basically view this as the lucky path. You win, right? In this iteration of the game, in this iteration of life, of course, this is a perpetual game, okay? But I'm just trying to keep this simple here and give you the decision tree of whether or not you won for a given iteration of your game. So already we know, if you haven't tried, you already lost. If you've tried and you succeeded, then of course you won. If you've tried and you did not succeed, and here's where it gets interesting, because now the question becomes, did you try again with lessons learned? If the answer is no, then it means you lose, okay? But then if the answer is yes, basically all this goes back to the question of, did you succeed, okay? So can you see how even if you didn't succeed, you can try again with the lessons learned, and then the question becomes, in the next iteration, did you succeed? And if no, then you can be inside of this loop until eventually you win. And keep in mind that with every time you're doing this circle, you haven't lost because you kept trying and you kept gaining new knowledge. How awesome is that? You cannot lose if you keep trying. That must be a very relieving thought if you've never heard of this. And if you're hearing about this for the first time, then congratulations to you. I hope you're feeling it, and I hope you're gonna implement it into your 2025. With that being said, man, keep working hard, keep pushing yourself to places you wouldn't even have thought existed, and take good care of yourself. Wish you a prosperous 365 days. I'm out. Deuces.